Hey, it's morning. Ty actually sucked up all the bugs that were here. And of course, you know, the dog's got to walk through and... yeah, the creeper's covered pretty good. That drawer should have been closed, but oh well. I set 2 bombs off up here and 2 bombs off in the main part. Sure, turn the light on, but oh well. There's a few. I'm gonna say maybe. Yeah, there's a few bugs here. I see a few more over there. I wish this had better ventilation. The only thing is this door, unless I open another one. So that fan's kind of drawing some air around. But yeah, we got dead bugs everywhere. We also got 3/4 inch rain last night. Most of it all at once. Well, there's one rut in the driveway that I know of. Well, it's not exactly very light out there, so it's not like I can see how bad things are. Hopefully it didn't screw any fields up, because it was pretty heavy all at once. But anyway, I'm getting out of here because it stinks. It's not a good place to be at the moment until it airs out. So, one here at the bottom, she started kicking a couple days ago.
Not this one.
Oh, sorry. She was in the bottom when she started kicking. She'd been moved. It's that one. When I checked earlier, everything was fine. Didn't see anything out of place. Ty gets here, and I just walked down here, and she says, Armadillo, which is the one that started kicking a couple days ago, that, you know, that one. She had one of those Bluetooth halters on, and she was laying over here in this hole at the end. Oh, well. It happens. And yeah, I know. Somebody probably say, oh, the halter's too high. Ty had somebody in a TikTok video. Reamer asked for that. Well, you know what?
Who was 12?
Yeah, 12-year-old.
Mind you, I'm 24.
The kid had pictures of showing cattle, but, you know, if he's actually shown cattle, he should know when they're laying there, chewing their cud and whatever, the halters work up. Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt them a bit that the halter's up there. It's just that you lose control. You have more control if it's down closer to the nose.
You can take another step. You know, you've been doing so good.
Anyway. Yeah, and it sounds like Tom might have the part done today. It's in the lathe and it's half done, so he can't do anything. Oh, yeah. I got one in the feeder. Gotta have one stupid one. The only place they can get out of there is at the far end, unless they, gonna think about it? You gonna do it? Probably not. Pain in the ass.
I don't even.
Oh well. I've already seen how good the shop floor looks. I was telling Tom about that. He's like, can I send you some bugs? And he says, no.
Hey, Dad, what ring is it?
He might sneak his ass out that way. Yeah, almost. I'm going to climb the wall.
What ring is it?
Yeah, I really can't see my screen very well, but look at that. There was one left over in the lockups that I pushed out. Actually, Rainey pushed her out for me, and I shut the gate. And being we're going to feed some hay, Ty says, hey, why don't you go lock them out? I think they all went out. Well, that one was down here where those green panels are that go below the barn. Beller in the other way. So I should have got it. I didn't. Rainey and her brothers did a very good job of taking her out through the feed barn. She's down at the bottom of the lane now with the next closest cow. And the rest of them are all clear out there.
My little Eeyore.
Oh yeah, and then we got Whiskey. He just chills and observes. Actually, he's a pretty good cow dog too.
Mm-hmm.
He just stays out of the way. And if he needs to do something, he'll step up and do it. Best one's right there, though. She's
Bear and
also
then Whiskey and then-
also the oldest. And Red, when he listens,
That's the problem.
he is pretty good.
He's Eurasian.
Blue's actually pretty good too, but Blue gets to barking so much he can't hear you command.
Since his surgery,
He's still good.
he's still good.
He gimps, but he still gets the job done.
He's not giving back now.
So, anyway, yeah, Blue's up there now because he's got to go up there. And him and Brandy, they got to go at it all freaking day.
Blue, come here.
She stays up there, he stays down there, and they just make a lot of noise.
Come here.
Shot caller on Brandy's help. Oh, excuse me, did I say that?
Red dog. Especially
Yeah,
to catch
yippee
my
boy.
boy's leg, huh?
Anyway, sun's shining. We're going to do something while I was doing that. Start the tractor and we lose all the cows. Oh, what the hell happened? Oh, wait. Literally, I started the tractor and they came running in. That's why I'm only giving them a couple bales at a time and not putting something in that far feeder. So, hey, let me see. They've been out on pasture, what, 2 hours this morning? That's 2 hours in the last 3 days? Yeah. It's one way to conserve hay. Starve them hard enough for 2 days and they go spend 2 hours on very wet green grass. But they need the dry material. Sad thing is, I know it. We just don't have enough of it to do that from now until March or April. She opted to sweep up into piles. And a lot of them, they're down here on the floor, but they're still crawling, and they're still falling from the trusses and then crawling. Not sure how, but either way, they're not moving very fast, so they're getting sucked up. Thing with vacuuming everything up, you got them all in one spot, they can all get killed, whether they're dead or alive. And floor needs swept anyway. I was going to use the leaf blower, but this is probably better. You don't get shit everywhere. I think she's going to go dump it again. No, she's just checking because she's run stuff into it. Yeah, she's plugged. Filter's kind of stuffed up too, from what I can see. And she just cleaned the filter yesterday. Believe it or not, she's made it pretty much to the end. Resorted some things, got rid of a bunch of stuff, mostly packaging, that kind of thing. And, well, she ended up with a vacuum cleaner full again. And she was making me go through stuff down here. Frickin' bugs still falling from the ceiling. That one just went down the back of my shirt. Gotta love it. Anyway, about every third or fourth box of stuff she would give me, I'd sweep the floor again. And it literally just got swept. And all we did was, she dumped the vacuum, and I dumped her bucket full that she had from yesterday and the day before. I just took the garbage cans up, and they are clear full. Not only with bugs, but the normal garbage and a bunch of stuff we get rid of. And literally, none of these bugs were on the floor when I went to take the garbage cans up. But they are here now. They've been just dropping all freaking day. So, I don't know how much more she has to do. That's between her and what she's doing. I'm almost tempted to bring the big air compressor in here to get enough blow to knock anything off the top of the trusses. That's a drawback to the way this shop's built, exposed like that. I mean, it used to be bad enough with extra lumber and stuff laying up there, and I'd be down here welding on, doing wheels was one of the big things we used to do, or, making truck bodies. I'd be down here welding on it, and the flies would wake up, and I'd be hundreds of them just drop. A lot of them dropped right where I was welding, which worked out all right for them, right? So anyway, that box of lights is going. Miscellaneous tractor lights. Some of them are brand new, but anymore we're not using that style light. Some of them you can't get. I got a couple friends, I sent them pictures, asked if they wanted them. And so you can see we got the pile here is much smaller. That all still has to figure out a place up there. And that's that cab kit for the Versatile, since it was kind of in the way right there. I told her, why don't you drop that thing down here so you can work around it. And it's not the best up there yet. I know it's not done yet, because actually that box over there in front of the toolboxes, that's full of rake parts and mower parts, and they all got to go up there somewhere too. Just means we recombobulate. Anyway, that's our day. Been kind of nice. It's overcast now. It's kind of sunny for quite a while. Warm enough that my short sleeve hickory shirt has been enough. It's cooling off now, but what do we got? 55.9 outside. That's about right. Kind of comfortable. Anyway, she's untying those calves and feeding right now, so don't have to worry. Else she'll probably want to tie another grip tomorrow, but maybe. And God, I hope we can get this crap done tomorrow. And maybe, if I'm lucky, I haven't called Tom. I'll pick on him in the morning. Because if he's working on that part for me, I don't want to disturb him now. And he hasn't called to say it's done. Get that out of here, and maybe we can kind of tackle some of that mess. A whole bunch of that could really feasibly go on the other side of that wall, but we got a bunch of cleaning up to do there before we can do that. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope y'all had a good hump day, and hope Thursday's a good day for everybody too.